guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have a data download over here on Global Dokkan showing us who the next DOKKANFEST exclusive is going to be, and it is going to be Bojack, to the surprise of no one. Bojack is coming out on the 1st of March, so let's go ahead and take a look. So he's going to come out, again, this is going to be Sunday night, right? Yeah. Sunday night, basically. Bojack comes out 1:30 a.m. So March 1st, that boy is going to be showing up. It does make a lot of sense that Global is getting a DOKKANFEST exclusive right now, because, again, Saiyan Day is probably going to be a joint celebration right here. So that would be a nice 2 weeks for Global to have Bojack, and then we'll go into Saiyan Day. By the way, JP probably will be getting the Twitter reveal for their next DOKKANFEST exclusive. Probably on the 28th or the 1st, because I think it was like right around there is where we saw Beerus last year. And then I believe JP will probably get their next DOKKANFEST on the 4th or the 3rd, one of these 2 days. And then again, JP will have something going on for Saiyan Day as well. So we got Bojack coming for Global, and then who knows what's coming for JP. We still don't know yet. I don't know. My guess would be maybe Great Ape Kid Goku, DOKKANFEST Great Ape Kid Goku, I guess could be one. But we will see. So Bojack does come with some good stuff. Bojack himself is very good, and very good for the God event, which is going to be coming to Global in July. So, you want to keep in mind that one of the trickiest stages in the God event against Moscow, he does have an AoE super attack, and Bojack's Space Traveling Warrior team is a really good fit for handling Moscow. So, I'm going to do a video later on taking Bojack into the God event, and I'll sort of show how impressive that boy can be in there, right? There is also a ticket right here. Notice that it goes until the 17th, basically Saiyan Day. So there you go. This is not confirmation that Global is getting stuff at the same time as JP on Saiyan Day, but Dokkan has fallen into these, they're very pattern heavy. I would say personally, I expect maybe like a 99% chance or something like that Global and JP will have a joint celebration for Saiyan Day, right? So let's go and take a look at what we have here, right? So we have Zangya and Bojack, they're on the banner. And then we have Hatchiyak and Whis, their awakenings for the Hero and Villain Extermination event. Global players, you do have to do these awakenings in order to do future Hero and Villain Extermination, EZA area stages. The requirement becomes that these characters have to be Dokkan awakened, so you do have to get them awakened. It's not really that bad. And then that's basically it for here. So if we go to the timeline, which is right here, we see this is JP's timeline. So again, they had the Hero Villain Extermination events, got the update where Whis and Hatchiyak got new stages with medals added to it. Of course, again, the Bojack Dokkan event and banner. Actually, I probably should pull Bojack's banner up. There was a chain battle against Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I remember, yeah. So this was big. So let's just look at the campaign here. Okay, hold on. We'll finish. Then we got the Int Gogeta, the 2 Blue Goku EZAs. Oh, that's really big. Because, again, this Blue Goku on Realm of Gods is like a must-run. And, obviously, EZA Int Gogeta is very powerful as well. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is in here. Him coming out when he did on Global was not a shaft or an issue in any way. I was trying to tell the whiny babies on Global that. No one wanted to listen to me. But this Bojack celebration is not a 2-parter. It's literally just this one part. Then JP ended the celebration, and they moved on into the Christmas celebration where Gohan came. So it lines up perfectly that Global is going to drop Bojack, and then they're going to move seamlessly right into Saiyan Day with JP. So again, I win. Whiny babies complaining when Gohan came out on Global. It ended up just being a W for Global because you guys get a super hyped character very early, and nothing really got pushed back that far. Like what? Turles got pushed back by 4 weeks or something. Oh my goodness, it's so crazy. It's fine, right? Everything worked out fine. Now I don't know for sure if these guys are gonna come right now, but they might. They're okay. This EZA for Gohan right here. Again, this is from the Hero and Villain Extermination EZA area event. Actually, let me go ahead and click. Can I go there? Yeah, I can. So again, after they get their awakening, you do have to actually make sure, they have to be Dokkan awakened, and you have to have them on your team for that. So you guys do have to make sure you get that done. And then this AJL Kaioken Goku, again, he's okay. I mean, I was a little bit disappointed. I was thinking he was going to be a little bit better, but his damage is very, very low. His defense isn't really anything special. He's just not really that special at all, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these units here. So here's the banner. Now, the banner is definitely going to be changed on Global, by the way. Because Tech Ultimate Gohan, they put on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's banner. So he's not going to be here. I don't know. I mean, pretty much any character they put here is going to make this banner worse on Global. Because that's just like, Tech Ultimate Gohan is like that good. Like, you know, unless they put like Angel Gold and Freeze on there, which they're not going to do, like the banner is just going to be worse. And they're not going to drop like LR Boo tanks or some shit like that on the banner. It's probably going to be like Beerus or Kefla or I don't know, Blue Kaioken Goku, some unit like that who are kind of like, you know, like Beerus is good, Kefla is good, Blue Kaioken Goku sucks. Like, you know, it's I don't know, because a lot of these units are solid. Like, In Future Gohan is solid. Bardock is solid. Android 13 is solid. Bojack is really good, but I don't know if I need to see who replaces Ultimate Gohan before I would recommend summoning. But again, Bojack can be very helpful for the God event, and Bojack is not likely to return before the anniversary. So if you want to use Bojack in the God event during the anniversary, you would have to summon for him now. Understand that, right? There is going to be the ticket, but this is going to be a peel-off Trove Pack ticket, right? This is not going to be a free ticket that everyone gets or anything. So you do want to keep that in mind, right? So then when it comes to the units, right, we'll actually just take a look at the details for these units, and then we'll finish looking at the celebration right here as well. So Bojack himself is very good. The Space Traveling Warrior team is one of my favorite teams to run in the game, because this is crazy, right? 170% across the board. He does also buff he has a leader skill for Time Travelers as well. So like when you look at Time Travelers / Space Traveling Warriors, it's legitimately like one of the best, most impressive looking like rosters in the game, just like as far as like the characters and stuff like that go, right? Like it's going to be very good. Like just real fast, right? Like again, if we go to here, this is Bojack's team. This is Space Traveling Warriors and Time Travelers together. Look at this. Like you have like everything on here. Like Bojack's leader skill is super good. This is like a character that people would want to run as a leader, not like shitty Tech Janemba or AGL Pycon or something like that. Like this is a really ultra powerful leader skill. And then again, just Space Traveling Warriors in general, I think it's always a lot easier to see just like in my box, like how good the category is. But this is what Space Traveling Warriors looks like. Again, very strong, but one thing to keep in mind is how powerful the STR base of this team is. Because STR Space Traveling Warriors is so good, this is one reason Bojack becomes so good in the God of Destruction event, right? Because in the God of Destruction event, you do want to primarily run only type advantage. So, you know, having Bojack as a very powerful leader who could hold his own is very powerful. Again, I'll do a video tomorrow probably with Bojack in that God event. He's super good, right? So, like, Bojack is definitely a good character to go for here. He does get defense on super attack. His passive is pretty good. I do like this. So, no matter what, he's supporting Space Traveling Warriors. I would also like the Time Traveler to get a leader that supports it. But for now, Space Traveling Warriors is good. I would prefer the way Bojack is set up with the support. I like this better than what Cooler does in terms of Cooler's support, where depending upon how many enemies there are, he changes the category he buffs. I like what Bojack is doing better. He just makes the buff better when you're fighting multiple enemies, which again makes Bojack also a super battle road killer, by the way. His link set is solid. The only thing, he does have shitty Coward. This is horrible, but the rest of his link set is solid. Like, Bojack is not bad whatsoever. He is on a lot of different category teams as well. I would say that I think his transformation is a little bit underwhelming to me, only in that he came out a year after Cooler, and I would argue that Cooler has a stronger transform state. Because Cooler's ability to do guaranteed crits against pure and hybrid Saiyans is much stronger than what Bojack's ability is, which is just like getting extra attack and defense from orbs. I mean, Bojack's defense can get way better than Cooler's, but like if you want to play it like safe in long events anyway, you're probably not even going to transform with Bojack and just keep him with the support type of buff anyway. By the way, his transformation, you can do it when there's only one enemy starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. So definitely good for most difficult events. Even for Super Battle Road, typically by the time you get to turn 4, there's only one enemy left, right? That's why like LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, he does have an active skill AoE, but most, like 90% of the time you get to turn 4, there's only like one enemy left. So it's like the fact that it's an AoE doesn't even really help that much, right? Now Bojack, I have nothing but high things to say about him. Probably a top 5 TUR right now. Zangya, I feel like is kind of worthless. I don't know. Like, first off, they restricted her basically to the Space Traveling Warrior team, which sucks because she's Extreme Tech. Extreme Tech needs the help, and they basically guaranteed that she's not good on Extreme Tech, which really sucks. She lowers attack, which is solid. But then, like, look at this. Like, an additional has a medium chance of being a super if Bojack is in the same turn. She lowers enemies' attack by 20%, recovers 10% HP. Honestly, she should have had a guaranteed additional super on Bojack as attacking the same. Like, she's mid. Like, she's mid. She's just pure mid. The epitome of mid. Zangya is worthless. I would almost say just, like, completely ignore her. The Space Traveling Warrior team, again, is just way too good. Like, you're not going to put Zangya on there over, like, LR Jiren or, like, a lot of these like, AGL Turles. I don't know, like, you've got a lot of powerful units you'd much rather run on this team over freaking Zangya, who's not really that great, right? You've got all the Friezas on here and stuff. You know, this Prime Battle Frieza. You have a lot of really big things there. Then Hatchiyak and Whis. Hatchiyak is nothing special. I mean, maybe he can get a DOKKANFEST later on, but I mean, only being on these 3 categories definitely hurts him. Again, Hatchiyak, the only thing is he now can at least contribute in the EZA area, whereas beforehand, literally he did nothing, because it's like when you beat the enemy you get 40% HP, but like as soon as you beat the enemy the fight is done, so it was literally a worthless ability. At least now he does do other things, because most of the enemies you're fighting in there are pure hybrid Saiyans, so that's good. Now AGL Whis, though, this is impactful. I've got this guy at full level 10 links, and he was on my team when I no item super AGL, so you know, if Mass Ningen wants to claim to be any type of king instead of a jester, which he is right now, you got Whis. Get that stage no item, my boy. Whis is good. All right, because we all know about Whis' heal, which he had before he got his Dokkan Awakening, but now when he gets it, he gets the 70% chance of dodge on that turn as well. When he super attacks, he gets extra defense. He has a medium chance of stunning. There's a lot that Whis does that's very good for Super AGL Extreme Super Battle Road. So there's a lot of free-to-play players out there. You guys could benefit from this guy a lot. He will help free-to-play players beat Super AGL Extreme Super Battle Road. Get this guy done. Get him done. And then run him with like some unit that's got Cold Judgment. Get this Link leveled up. Get Shocking Speed leveled up. And his defense can be enough to where you're not going to get killed even if he doesn't dodge and stuff like that. And you can get some stuns off. This Whis is good. This is a really good free-to-play unit, actually. And then, of course, we already looked at this guy. We looked at Bojack's banner. We have this is Space Traveling Warrior category summon skip. Elder Kai banner. Bojack's Dokkan event. Bunch of story events returning. Who cares? Pride Trooper event comes back. These sages come back. This okay. So I think Global probably will get the AGL Kaioken Goku and Int Gohan. There's that. Then of course there's the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan chain battle. And then of course Int Gogeta's EZA. Actually, I probably should talk about these EZA characters here. Yeah, I should. Let me briefly discuss these EZA boys. I remember it was very exciting when this first came out, because this was proof to me that we were going to get a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan because the sprite is different. Oh, it was so exciting when I first did that chain battle and I saw a sprite. I was like, oh, it's a new sprite! This chain battle, honestly, to me, did not feel that bad. Because like Piccolos and Bojacks, I don't know, like there's a lot of Bojacks in the game, and a lot of them aren't really that hard to get, right? Like the Tech Bojack's free to play. These 2 Bojacks are shitty banner units that have been around for 500 years. I feel like this chain battle is not nearly as bad as the Omega Shenron one, this Goku one. They sucked. This Vegeta one was horrible. The Jiren one's not great. Like I love how like they're all bad. It's because like this one, right? Like there's no like special villains besides this Goku Black, so you could just run like I don't know, all cells and it works fine, right? But like they start like restricting you to like these like small villain categories and stuff like that, and it just makes it so like people can't run actual proper villain setups to get top 1%, and it's just like it just feels not fun, right? Like this one, it's going to be so much fun with all the UI Gokus and Vegetas and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, except for the fact that then you have to have like Angel Gold and Frieza. There's only these couple Angel Gold and Friezas. It's just, again, it very quickly turns into a freaking nightmare. But this chain battle definitely shouldn't be too bad. Space Traveling Warrior, Terrifying Conqueror, Namekian. Again, not really that bad. And then we have the EZA for, again, Gogeta and then the 2 blue Gokus. Gogeta does become very, very good. I think he's one of the top EZA units in the game. He gets his chance to dodge with Rainbow Orbs. He's able to get a 50% chance to crit with Rainbow Orbs. He now raises defense and lowers attack on super attack. He's got a really good link set. Gogeta just becomes a dominating presence routinely at, like, he'll super attack with like a 3 million attack stat while being super effective against all types, and then his defense after supering will be like 180k, 170k, and he'll have a 30% chance to dodge. This Gogeta's crazy. He is so good. Like, STR Gogeta doesn't even exist with this guy around anymore, and especially because poor STR Gogeta is a bum who only has 6 key links, or he's only got 6 links, right? STR Gogeta is one of the very unfortunate units who did not end up having 7 links. I really think they should add, like, every TUR and LR unit in the game should have 7 links. Like, they should really do that. That's something that should be done. Now, this is really, really good. So, what we have right here is we have two Super Saiyan Blue Gokus EZA. These 2 Gokus right here. Now, I could look at the tech one real quick and say he's okay. He could be a good option for like Dokkan Battlefield. I think for like this is where this guy would help. I think a lot of free-to-play players. Dokkan Battlefield typically is still difficult for a lot of people. This guy will be good if you're running just like a super attack team right here, right? You know, he's going to be very strong. Like, he gets 100% attack and defense. Then he gets another 59% attack and defense for himself with all tech allies. And he gives all allies a 7% chance to crit with all tech allies. And he's creating tech orbs. Like, he'll be solid, again. Because chances are good if you've been playing for any amount of time, like, you know, I don't know, 600, 700, 800 days plus or something like that, you've probably pulled this guy multiple times. So, again, he could be a good option for Battlefield. Now, this Goku's different. This is like borderline a must run on Realm of Gods, because if you have a full Realm of Gods rotation, he gets 59% attack and defense. All allies get a 7% chance to crit and a 20% attack buff. And his stats are so crazy. This guy is like way over 200k defense after he super attacks while buffing Realm of Gods. And like he's doing like 4 million attack stats, 5 million attack stats and stuff. This Blue Goku is a animal, a monster, a really, really good unit. So you have this celebration is pretty good. I imagine the way it's going to work is, again, Bojack will come out on the 1st, right? Then the Blue Gokus and Gogeta will probably come out on the 8th. I imagine maybe the first stage of the EZA area would be on the 8th, and maybe the second stage would be like on the 22nd or something like that. So like this would be, who came out first is what, the Int Gohan, and then EJL Kaioken Goku will probably be on like the 22nd or something like that. And again, that would sort of lead us into Saiyan Day. So that's going to be what the celebration is going to be for Global. Interesting that you guys are going to get chain battles like a week apart or something like that, because I imagine this Gohan chain battle will start on like the 8th. And then I would not be shocked if there's another chain battle for Saiyan Day. Like a Global and JP will have a chain battle for Saiyan Day, I'm sure. So Global is going to have, I think, 3 different chain battles in like basically like 3 weeks. That sucks. Oh my god. They're killing you, Global players, forcing you guys to do chain battle for like weeks on end. Ugh. We'll see. Maybe they'll push one of these chain battles back. The Gohan one is definitely dropping within the next couple weeks, though, for sure. So let me know what you guys think of Bojack. I do think summoning for him could be a good idea to get him for the God event, but let's take a look at what his banner looks like first. Again, but summoning for Bojack might not be the worst idea, because I think now at this point, like, summoning for characters that could help you in the God event, like, if you don't have, like, try and, like, team build right now if you're a Global player and see, like, like how you would build a team to go against the physical gods of destructions, like what leader you'd bring, what team you would try and rock. Bojack can really help out against the physical stages, so he is definitely a good pick for that. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.